Saturday. We're headed to Anna, Texas. One of Greg's bestest buddies passed away. In fact, married his cousin that he introduced. But it's a long drive, over 2 hours. But we got the tires rotated on the truck because we had a jiggly wiggly thing going on up front. And now we don't. We just put the front tires to the back. Rotation. But it's kind of been rainy all night and we're headed out there and we just passed a produce stand, and it's harder for me to pass produce stands. And I've seen about 4 garage sale signs, and now I'm getting like, no, we can't stop. Can't stop. What's wrong with me? I'm getting addicted to garage sales.
It happens when we get old, Jan.
Look at other people's junk.
It's like, remember when you were 30 years old and somebody'd say that, you know, they shopped at Dollar General. Oh man, I would go to a real grocery store. Dollar General's cheaper. When you start getting older, you take advantage of that.
Well, I know I like to get certain things from Dollar General, certain things from Family Dollar, certain things from Berkshire's, and hardware for the RV from Walmart. Wally World. We're in Blue Ridge, northeast Collin County. And actually we just stopped here just to eat because we did not eat. In 1870s. Okay. It hasn't been here for a long time. And actually, I know somebody that lives here. And we were told to move because they're blocking off this parking lot for an event. So, he dropped me in front of the restaurant. So, that's where we're gonna eat. Look, there's a little, hey. Do you see it?
Yeah, what is it?
Oh.
It looked like a festival type thing.
Yeah, there's gonna be lots. You know why? It's in the fall. There's gonna be Oktoberfest. There's gonna be like, what do you call the ones with the knights and medieval.
Yeah, medieval pretend king and queen.
Yeah, those. Yeah, there's gonna be festivals. It's always September, October. September 19th, East Texas State Fair.
Yeah.
And they moved it.
You know what else should be coming up that you haven't been to is the Jamboree.
The Jamboree.
Gilman.
I don't even like yams.
I don't either.
I do, but I don't.
But it's a fun event. It's fun to see these small towns all get together and put on a big party for the kids and stuff, you know?
Yeah, the Yam Queen. Sounds like a hall. No, but no, actually they have beautiful gowns, big competition, that kind of thing. But alright guys, we're doing the back roads.
At the stop sign, turn right onto State Highway 78.
And you know what?
Yes.
What?
If we were to turn right, well, we are turning here. When we turn here, we're going to be heading towards Farmersville, which is only a couple miles away. That's where Tex Watson grew up.
Yeah. We're wondering, okay, last I heard, the grocery store that his family owned and ran,
Gas station grocery store?
yeah, was torn down.
Yeah.
But the house has been bought by somebody else and refurbished. That's what I heard. Now he heard it was torn down too.
It's been 3 or 4 years since we've been there.
Yeah, so.
We're gonna have to stop by there sometime.
Yeah, well, if we're driving right by it. Right.
Alright, what?
We're going to Copeville.
Yeah, we're making a side detour on the way home. We're going to Copeville, Texas. And that is where Tex Watson grew up. He was part of the Manson family.
Yeah.
See if his parents' house is still there that he grew up in.
Turn left onto FM 1778.
And like,
Then turn
we
right
heard
onto Third
several different stories. The grocery store and market has been torn down. The house is still there. This is where the church is, right?
Yep, I think so.
He's a good kid, apparently. Ah.
Turn right onto 3rd Street.
Wait,
Then take the first right onto
oh my
11th Street.
gosh. There's a church right there. That's the church.
Sure enough.
See? And they have added on to it, apparently. I mean, we saw it before when they did, but the first pictures we saw of it didn't have the side part. Okay. Tex Watson for the Manson family is Manson's head man. Okay? He's still in prison.
Yeah, he's not going to get out.
Nah.
But yeah, he grew up here. He was a very good student in high school. He set at least one high school track record. He was a high school football star.
Yeah.
Graduated, went out to Los Angeles to start his life, and instead destroyed it.
Yep. Drugs. Hippies. Okay. It's right across the road.
He
there.
was the main person involved in all of the Manson killings.
Yeah. Nice, like preaching in prison and found God and whatever.
Well, let's see if the gas station might still be here. See if somebody was
Gas
visiting.
station, little store, feed store, whatever it was. Okay. Okay. This is Highway 78. A is like the side street. You know, like business. Here's 78F. It's still here.
That looks like the store. It's not though.
No, it's this one.
It was next door to the house, and the house is further up.
Yeah. This is the store.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's still here.
It's still here. Somebody said it's all torn down. Part of it is. This side.
Yeah.
Okay. That's the house. And they added on to the back. I heard somebody else bought it. Remodeled it. I didn't know they added on to it. Oh my goodness. But this is part of where it used to be too. And it was all falling down. All right. I'm right. They tore down this side. That's the house. They added on to it. And we talked to the new owners. And they said, oh, every now and again somebody stops. I was right for a change. And yes, the church is still there. High school's totally different, yes. Nice people.
Yeah.
Yeah. The house was built in 1943. I didn't know that. I learned something today. And it's all original on the front. And the original door.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome!
Yeah.
There's great people though. Young, ambitious. And they learned something today because they learned that we have a YouTube channel. Or great job.
We told them, gave them our YouTube channel, so go check out the video, you'll see your house.
Awesome. Okay, onward for IPA beer. Alright. Hey guys, it's Sunday. Greg's doing his thing. I'm doing my thing. Like 1,000 things. He's doing 1,000 things. He's mowing, working on stuff in the house. I'm working on posting stuff on eBay. We're burning sticks and taking pictures. Oh my gosh. Right. Crazy. No. I got dolls I'm working with, purses I'm working with, cleaning stuff up, trying to do 1,000 things, getting these dolls all arranged. Because I got purses and stuff like that. Look at all this stuff. Those are just boxes. There's some boxes. It's hard to find boxes that will work. I don't want to miss it, the boxes things come in, so I gotta find boxes grow around boxes. Oh well, I'm trying. I'm learning. Greg's been doing eBay for a long time with baseball cards, but I have, so anyway. Okay guys, I need to do this. I'm gonna separate out the vegetables, my green chili, and meats, because it's just all just tossed in here. I got these little baskets for like 20 bucks, and they're stackable. But just throwing this stuff in here is not working. Plus I have another whole fridge over there. But not much stuff in the freezer in there. Or the fridge, actually. But, so I'm gonna separate out meat. Lots of green chili that I processed, see? And those will probably fit just right. Yep, see? Yeah. And then, like the chicken that I did. All that. I'm gonna do all that right now. Awesome.
Hey gang, it's Monday, and I'm looking at a job that I'm supposed to start tomorrow. This wall here is going to be a floral pattern with a black background. I've got to float that wall. And then this cabinet here gets a mural inside this section right here. That's going to be fun. A mural is basically like a wildlife scene, or I think this one is animals. I think it's got zebras and giraffes and elephants and birds in it. And a mural doesn't have a repeat. So it's like hard to explain, but every piece is different. None of them are the exact same piece. So it makes a larger pattern on the wall. And then we've got a mural we're supposed to hang on this barn door on this side of it. And a different mural on this side of it. And I've got questions on this one. Sorry, the floor guy's working upstairs. Because when I hang the paper over this while it's wet, and even when it's dry, this roller down here on the floor is going to roll right against the paper. I have a feeling that's going to damage the paper. In fact, I know it is. Hopefully it happens 3 years down the line and not 3 hours after I hang it. But I will warn them about it and see if there's something that they want to do. As Janet even suggested, having them put a piece of trim like at this height, above this, and then painting below it and letting the mural be above it. We'll see what they want to do. Hey guys, today is, what is today? I think it's a Tuesday. Yeah, today's Tuesday. Sorry guys, I'm out of it and tired. I'm working on this house that's south of Tyler. Today I floated that wall. Get that wall ready for wallpaper. It's going to be the only wall in this room that's getting wallpaper. Once that dries, I'll seal it tomorrow. I'll sand it and then seal it tomorrow. And this is going to be a black floral paper. And then the inside of this cabinet here, just this section here, is getting a mural. It's got wildlife on it, giraffes, lions, elephants, birds. So it's going to be interesting. I sealed this. I sanded and sealed it. I didn't have to do any floating on that. I'm going to carry the paper on this side back around to the back side of this door. And then on this side it'll be a separate mural that'll come up right to this edge. The reason I'm taking this one and folding it around, the front one, instead of the back one, is because when you walk into the bedroom, it's right over here, when you're walking in from here, you're going to see that edge right here. So I want this edge to match this paper here, and this edge to match this paper on this side. And then if you can imagine, when this shuts, you don't see either edge. Working on a house, hanging wallpaper. This is a little bit unusual. This house has 4 papers. 4. And out of the 4 papers, 3 of them are murals. 2 of the murals both go on one sliding barn door. This is the first one. Hung this one today. And this is a sliding barn door. I'll show you what I mean by that if you don't know what a barn door is. There you go. That's the barn door closed. And I hung this mural today, and then I'll go on the back side and show you the mural that I hung on the back side. Fun. Okay. This was the mural, or is the mural. Looking at it from, this is the second mural, and I'm standing in the master bath right now. See, master bath. It's gonna be a big master bath. Look at the shower, 2 showers. Pretty cool. But this is the mural. Flowers, lily pads, whatever you call them, with koi. And because I was doing 2 different murals, if you ever decide to do this, I'll give you a few hints. Okay. They wanted, or actually I told them the best way to go would be to wrap this one around the door. Because, on each side. Because when you walk in to the bedroom from over here, this paper will match the facing paper. Okay, now what I did is I wrapped this about 1.5 inches past this corner back here onto the back side, and over here I did the same thing. I wrapped it back to about here, let it dry so that these corners would stay nice and tight. And then I sealed over this side of the paper, the bottom paper, the one from the front, let it dry, trimmed this bottom paper back to about 1/4 inch from the corner. And then when I hung this piece, I purposely cut this piece about 1/16 of an inch. Get up real close where you can see it. About 1/16 of an inch from the actual corner.
Reason I did that was for two reasons. Number one, first of all, whenever you open this door, that 1/16 of an inch hides so you don't see it. But secondly, every time you go to open this door, if I had brought this piece all the way out to the corner, you're going to be grabbing that edge of the paper and it's eventually going to come loose. So I put it back just a little bit so that your fingers don't actually touch the paper. So hopefully they'll get a good 25 years out of that. Turned out pretty nice. I don't know about putting murals on barn doors. It was hard. It really was hard. You go to hang the piece of paper and it wants to move. It wants to move left, it wants to move right. And you got these bolts up here that you got to cut around. Those were not fun to cut around, especially in that tight area. And this door weighs over 200 pounds. So I was not taking this door off to hang the wallpaper. So I decided to hang it in place. Plus, if I took it off and anything happened to it, I'd end up having to pay for it. So anyhow, customer's happy. I'm happy. Now I get to go home. Hopefully. Supposed to take Janet to buy a new lounge chair today for the RV. We bought one 3 years ago. That's leather. The leather's worn out on it. So she gets a new toy. All right, guys, it's Thursday night. We had bowling. We didn't do so hot tonight. We lost all 4 points. I shot a 204 the first game, a 173 the second game, a 190 the third game for a 567. I didn't bowl bad, but not good enough to carry us tonight. It's always next week. Okay, guys, it is Friday, and I just finished this job. Right. This is a small mural. It's inside of a cabinet in a hallway in this home, and it turned out pretty nice. I like it. And then I did this wall in here. This is an office. She's gonna have a TV up on the wall right up here. And whoever the designer was on this one did a fantastic job of matching the paint with the walls. If it was me, I wouldn't have done pink because I'm a guy, but they did a really good job matching the colors. And the wallpaper turned out fantastic. Customer loves it. That's always a good thing. And this is a brand new home for them.